So if Mbadi is a man, if there is not something behind this government seat for Mbadi, let him come and buy the post here. I can say that Mbadi is afraid. He failed. I'm not afraid to say so. He failed. We know the devil will know when he come here to fight for this governor. This is the home.
Me, I just have some few questions to the one CS Mbadi. If he was crowned as a looking pin, meaning is after the well-being of the Luo Nation, why did he do this in Kajiado? Sasa sahi ataki anataka governor. Na walikuwa wanasema babu ndo anatangatanga. Yeye mbona sahi sasa ataki CS anataka governor?
Recently, she was in Kisumu. She was in Migori. Why cannot somebody, and she is the governor of Homa Bay, why cannot somebody tell her that you go and make that some campaign into your home area?
Team Linda Wanainchi power.
Power!
Team Linda Wanainchi power.
Power!
Okay, before you is Otieno Mike, the organizing secretary of Team Linda Wanainchi, Homa Bay branch. We are here to spread the gospel. They say when you see a rat dancing in front of a cat, know that there is a hole nearby, and we are ready to fight the battle. Thank you. Me, I just have some few questions to the one CS Mbadi. If he was crowned as a looking pin, meaning is after the well-being of the Luo Nation, why did he do this in Kajiado? Why does he come to vie in Homa Bay County? Question 2. I want to ask the confused regime. Most of them were saying that most of them wengi wao walikuwa nasema walikuwa wanaona Raila kwa ndoto wa kuambia wakae kwa serikali. Mbona sasa naona wengine wanasema mchana ni Linda ground lakini usiku wanatusumbua. Sasa tunasema the time is gone and hatuwataki. Tulikuwa tunawataka lakini walikuwa wanarenga. Mbona sasa wanataka kusneak? Walikuwa wanaota ndoto ati baba aliwaambia wakae kwa serikali. Wakae tu kwa serikali. Mbona sasa wanataka kutoka? The one CS John Mbadi once said aliota Raila akimwambia achukue Luo Nation. Sasa sasa ataki anataka governor. Na walikuwa wanasema babu ndo anatangatanga. Yeye mbona sasa ataki CS anataka governor? Yeah, they say that a good dancer should know when to leave the stage. And it seems Oburu is a good dancer. Oburu just knows how to play his card, and soon you will see Oburu in our team. Team Linda Wanainchi power. Power. Okay, what I can say to Sifuna and the Linda Wanainchi team, the likes of Babu, we welcome them to Homa Bay, and what I can assure you people that Homa Bay will be twice as Kisumu was. People do say that Homa Bay is ODM zone. It is only that, as people from Homa Bay, we eat a lot of samaki and we make noise through our brains. And when Team Linda Wanainchi will be here, many people will be surprised and many will be shocked. Itajaa na watu watakuja. Yeah, saa hii watu ni wengi wenye wako Team Linda Wanainchi. Hata hao watu wanatamani tu kukuja, ni wenye wengine wanaaibika. Ulishasema umeota baba amekupatia kitu na sasa unataka kuacha ndoto. Kaa tu na ndoto.
Thank you. Yes, I'm Kolagiso Calvins. I'm one of the team and the team which made the Linda Wanainchi in Homa Bay County. Linda Wanainchi power! Power! Linda Wanainchi power! Power! We are here to build the future nation and we are here to take this generation somewhere. Today we gathered here, not only today we have been gathered here to ensure that the future of us be fully prepared, be fully in a good position. We are continuing to support this Linda Wanainchi with some reason we have behind it. One, we can't continue say that we are in two term, but our share is not working within the health facilities we are accessing. That is one. Two, I heard even recently when the two-term and the one-term differentiate in one of the funeral in Kisumu Sema, where the Archbishop said that this term, which has not gone with even 2 weeks, is the government has sent even only 95 shillings per children. Where are we going? And they said that they are good in this education. We can't continue supporting such government. Wanainchi power. Power. We are not here to be foolish. Because we as Kenyans, we are giving out the revenue, which is more, even can sustain us. Today I see our leaders struggling. John Mbadi, we want to tell you that by the time you were an MP of Suba, which is Suba North, Suba South, I'm so sorry to say so, you left that place after 15 years without a single lamb. Today you want to say that you can continue be our kingpin. From which ground? From which asset or from which process? I heard you when we are somewhere say that in 2022 you want to take the Luo somewhere. What about 2027? Wanainchi power. Wanainchi power. Today we are here to start our journey as Kenyans. We are here to start our journey as youth, because those that are going to vote this time are wiser than the leaders. You want to say that we can continue supporting this government, but our leader, former Prime Minister of this Republic of Kenya, Bwana Raila Amolo Odinga, said that we only have partners up to 2027. You can't go to negotiation on the table if you don't have your aspirant, if you don't have the presidential candidate, if you don't have pressure. Wanainchi power. Wanainchi power. You will only be considered when I reach a point where you have bargaining power. Where has the bargaining come from? By the time you have something called people. The people are the numbers. The numbers are the things we are going through as the beginning power. So today, we are engaging ourselves, continuing mobilization through everywhere, not only our Homa Bay County, but through the region of Nyanza, to ensure that Kenya be in a good position of a future prosperity. That is the reason why we are here. That is the reason why we are continuing getting our time here. Let me congratulate Babu Wino in one or two or other issue. I saw him when by the time our leader, one of our leaders, was really arrested. And I see it in a court called William Law Court. They responded. I'm sure of that I can fight a future prosperity. I can fight where our leaders stand with us. I can fight where I get the necessity. I can fight for the future government. That is the reason why we are here. That is the reason why we are there. And we can't continue saying that we should be in broad-based government if we don't have power. That is the power come from the negotiation which you have mobilized the people. Today Oburu is now becoming an old, which I can't lie to our people. The Bible said in some quotes that a human being should live on for only 70 years. The rest is for only blessing or the sympathy from the Almighty God. But some Exodus also, or the book of Exodus, say that an old person have a reasonable as a child. Wanainchi power. We still have future generation. Our mind is very clean. Those who are educated are here out, but they can't be employed. They are used as goons. They are used as ugalism. They are used as beggars. That is the reason we are continually begging, following the politician where they are. Today, we are declared officially and henceforth that we won't follow somebody, but we are building our future prosperity. Today, tomorrow but one. 2022. Because we are prepared this journey for our His Excellency Babu Wino. He's going to vie for the governorship seat of Nairobi, which we are sure he's going to get. But what about 2022? 2032. That is what we are focusing now, because our leader is in a governorship seat for Nairobi. But we are preparing issues for 2032. There, we are going to be president with Babu Wino, who is the other leaders are not in need, with Babu Wino, who is other people are not wanting, with Babu Wino, who is still future and young for a generation. Power. There is something I want to say, my fellow colleagues. First, you ask about the security. What make me happy for supporting this Linda Wanainchi is one, that crown is contain laws. They are lawyers. They can't do something against the constitutional. Even today, we are here as Team Linda Wanainchi, but we are under the law. We know all the laws. We know all the constitutional. We know the break if we break the law. That is the reason why I can support that we have the enough security. That is the first report. Even here we are today, where we sit here. My patron is a law. Is almost a lawyer. He's a lawyer. He's in the court even today. His advocate also is in the court of today. So I'm not afraid because our security is bigger with somebody who's know the constitutional. That is one. Two, I can say that Mbadi is afraid. He failed. I'm not afraid to say so. He failed. We know the devil will know when he come here to fight for this governor. This is the home. Mbadi never grew in Nairobi. Mbadi grew in Magonga, Guase. I know even where the place where Mbadi was watching the football. I know even the home of the Mbadi. If he goes, if he is attending his friend something, even in the home area, he's going with an aeroplane. He can't go with the vehicle. It is only the Karoli who made this barabara, the roads which are moving on right now. So if Mbadi is a man, if there is no something behind this governor seat for Mbadi, let him come and buy the post here. Because here we have some cries he can help if he is a man. But because they are only plotted where there is a stronghold of Linda Wanainchi. They want to finish this thing called Linda Wanainchi because there is some support from somewhere. That is the reason why Mbadi goes Nairobi. But nobody knows Mbadi Nairobi before he came as yes. That is we have no doubt on that. So that is what we have to put you in place. But what we know, Linda Wanainchi will carry the day. Even if the election can be called today, they can carry the day. Because you can see them how they penetrate in Kisumu. Today also you ask a question about our party leader, our party chairperson within the Homa Bay. I told you when we were with you last time, the first day, that by the time Linda Wanainchi will come here in Homa Bay, nobody will be around them. If you want to bring some antagonism or some conflicts within the area where they are, it is every person has the right to campaign wherever he or she is willingly to go. Our party chairperson, this is a question. Our party chairperson, who is the Excellency Governor Gladys Wanga, recently she was in Mombasa. Recently she was in Kisumu. She was in Migori. Why cannot somebody, and she is the governor of Homa Bay, why cannot somebody tell her that you go and make that some campaign into your home area? So the way she also moving in those regions, that is how those people, our people called Linda Wanainchi, will be here in Homa Bay. And we will welcome them. And we will do any necessity to welcome them. And we will ensure nobody penetrate to antagonize the meeting we have planned. Because we have the numbers in Kenya. Let me say something concerning this issue of Oburu and this antagonism. You know, the election of ODM was done in not appropriate way. It was unconstitutional. Two, I can remember, I was not existing, but I read a book where Jaramogi Oginga, Kenyatta was asking Jaramogi Oginga that before, if something happened to you right now between Oburu Odinga and Raila, who can you help? But Jaramogi said that he can help Oburu. But Kenyatta asked him, why not Raila? He said that that man is strong enough to survive himself. Two, we can remember also when Mama Ida was talking about this politics. She said that she never knew anything concerning about the politics. But you can ask her child and Mr. Oburu, which know it little. But that is what he said. So Oburu, with age, is not strong enough to continue bringing people together. He is strong enough to be a counselor of advising people, like how Nyong'o did it by the time Raila was vying for this post of AU. He was just bringing this antagonism. Who can finish it is Oburu. So this is the reason why I'm telling you that if Mbadi was crowned in Kajiado or where in Nairobi, he did it in a wrong place. If you can't call an old Dani or an old Sosho in town that Madam Mabari, she will tell you that I'm not an old daddy. Old daddy are in the home area. They are in the villages. So those who should crown, if you want to know how the village houses was built according to the culture of the Luos or anywhere, go to old home. So I will advise Mbadi that you did it in a wrong place. Kindly come back home. We crown you if you want to be our leader. And you tell us why do you want to be our leader. So by right now there are some rumors say that Oburu has died, so Oburu has do what? Oburu is tired. Is tired by right now. This an air of using an aeroplane everywhere in there. Oburu cannot continue using randomly. And I'm telling you today, and I tell you last, that if you want to know where Oburu is going to die, by the time people are going to campaign. Because Oburu himself cannot come and carry somebody's hand like this until that person succeeded, because he was the one who Raila was carrying. So what about these people? So the Linda ground has been confused, and they have left that name. Today they come up with something like Linda Jane Sisu. I saw it recently when they were in Mombasa. So they realize that the procedure they were using, or the name they were using, or how they were handling, they are going in the wrong direction. That's the reason why they come back. But Linda Wanainchi is straightforward. The pillars are still the way they are. They are strong. They are firm. You can't push them. But you see that ground, it has been pushed until they change the name. It seems that they are shaken. And this one is unstoppable. Linda Wanainchi power! Power! Wanainchi power! Power! That is the reason why we call you here. To tell all the residential, all the people within the Homa Bay County, that they should not be afraid. We are here as Linda Wanainchi. They can contact us to know where we are. We will continue moving from any sub-county to sub-county to give them freedom they have, to give them the energy they should use to energize how the people of the future will be. If not, we welcome you, and we welcome all the Linda Wanainchi. We are continually being in good number. Thank you.